Yo boys, this is my video for Penombre. These are the timestamps and they'll also be in the description. I also want to quickly note that I did make a mistake when I recorded this, so everything's in 720p and I'm sorry about that, and it will be fixed by the next upload. So picking this level, we once again did a community poll, and I'll just show you the clip here of us randomizing it. Yo boys, so the poll's finished. We got 18 Marble, Faith and Penombre, and now we'll do the polling. The first one is the first one we'll do, so let's see. Oh, dude, that's the one I most wanted, dude. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Dude, I actually got some good luck that time. Now, this will be the last time that we're using this picking system. The new system is going to be explained in the next video. So going into the gameplay review, I'll start with the pre-drop. The ships in this pre-drop are actually decently hard, especially the second one. It's super control heavy, so it will be very hard to pass for players who are doing it on especially 60Hz PC or mobile. So this is definitely a level that's heavily affected by frame rate, I'd say. On this second ship, I even had to memorize the spikes, and then I was just focusing exclusively on my icon for the highest pass rate. So for the drop, the immediate part of the drop at 32 to 38 is the hardest part of the entire level, in my opinion. It's very learny, and then it has a bullshit green orb at the very end of it when you're going into the ship that just barely worked. Once you get past this tiny section though, the rest of the drop has some really good flow. I found it very consistent, and I do think that once you get past 38, you definitely want to be getting to the wave every single time. So talking about the wave, this is the signature part. It's very enjoyable to play. I'm not sure how hard this would be for a player doing it as the hardest. That's because wave is such a unique skill set where people of the same overall skill can have massive variance in their wave skill, depending on how much they enjoyed it and played challenges of it in the past, etc. So yeah, the only thing I can really say is that you should look out for the ending of the wave, since that is the hardest part of it, and maybe practice that double click some more. Now we go into the swing copter, which in my opinion was actually one of the best entry extreme swing copters I've ever seen. It teaches two crucial concepts, one of them being the copter double click physics, as well as the continued consequence of swing trajectory, meaning you have to take a specific trajectory early to fit into gaps later in the part. So after the swing copter, the level slows down for the ending, and it's actually pretty chokeable. I did end up dying here a few times, and I know a fair few other people also did. I like how it goes with this song though. It's very nicely designed. There's a swag route available here with the last orb. It's holdable usually, but you can go for middle timing if you want the extra swag points for syncing the last click with the drop of the song. So overall, I do love the way ZephiroX decorates, and I always have, ever since Catalyze. The fact that I enjoyed the gameplay on top of that just made it super enjoyable to play for me. So for the difficulty, I've chosen to place it here. I think it is harder than Reverie and easier than Allegiance, so that makes it my 34th hardest. So for my experience, I beat it in one sitting. The session was about 2.5 hours. It was very enjoyable for sure. I did end up dying a few times at the ending, as I said, but I didn't mind it too much since I had some good consistency for my standards towards the end of the session. So at the time of recording this, I've beaten an additional 2 extremes also, so we got plenty of content coming up. On top of that, I do also have an entire folder full of challenges that I can make a compilation out of. I just don't know when to drop it yet. So with all that being said, let's just enjoy the completion. That's a good level. That's actually a good level. I like that. There's a few minor issues, but it's a good level.